Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to Hello Monday. Today in the studio I'm playing with Avery L's Happy Spring set, and I think this set is just adorable. I went kind of crazy over it at CHA because it has a very British influence to it, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. So it's just an adorable set. So I'm going to start by taking the hello expression and stamping it down there at the bottom of what's going to be a tag with some Tuxedo Black Luxe ink. I'm working with all pigment inks today, so I'll be heat setting as I go just to make sure I don't smear. The Luxe ink takes a little bit longer to dry than the Avery L inks do, so I just want to make sure I'm not smearing anything. So I've got my fox. He's so cute. I stamped him with the Fizz ink by Avery L, and it's a nice soft muted orange. It's not a garish, like super bold bright orange, so it's very sophisticated. And then I'm going to put the little sprig there in his hat with some celery Avery L pigment ink, and then I'll go ahead and chomp those corners there and with the angle corner chomper by We Are Memory Keepers. And this tag is a little bit longer than I need, so I'll go ahead and lop off the edge. And of course this, I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah, I'll take off that much. I didn't measure. And then I'm going to make a reinforcer by punching a hole there with my crocodile and then centering it with my 1/2 inch circle punch. This is kind of one of those things I love to do. I like to make my own tags and put my own custom reinforcers on there. And then because I can never see when I eyeball it and get it completely centered, I had to kind of line that up there and make a pencil mark. So that way my tags are going to be nicely centered when I punch that hole. I don't know how many tags I've ruined by not doing that, so I finally told myself, just admit it, you're old, your eyes are aging, and you need to make a pencil mark. So there we go. I made a black tag, and I'm going to layer that behind the fox tag, and I'm going to go ahead and mount that little reinforcer there with some mono multi. Get that layered on there. I like this glue because it has a little bit of give time, a little bit of open time, so you can move that reinforcer and kind of slide it around before it starts to set up. And it will dry clear. And then we're going to layer these tags together, but it looks like the black layer is a little bit longer again than I need. So I'm just going to make a little tick mark there with my thumbnail, my stubby thumbnail, because I don't have nice fingernails. Go ahead and lop that off. And then once again, because I can't, eyeball and get it perfectly centered, I'll just make a little tick mark there with my pencil. And then I know where to cut the slit. I'm going to make a fishtail banner there at the end of my tag. And this is a trick I learned from my friend Sherry Carroll, who's so clever. I just love this little tip, especially great for when you need to make a shallow type fishtail. So now we'll layer the two tags together, and you can see how that edge kind of peeks out from under the fox tag, and then we'll tie them together with some black and white baker's twine. And I didn't make you watch me do it, but I also knotted the ends just, for added torture. And then I felt like it needed just kind of a little something something. I wasn't sure what. So I grabbed this really neat set called Texture Tiles 2. I think it is. Yeah, Texture Tiles. Be Cool by Avery L. And I'm just going to take that little triangular pattern and just stamp that there on the border of my tag. And I stamped the center one and then each side, so I had it nice and even across the bottom of my tag. And then just to kind of create some random sprinkles on the card base, because I just felt like it needed just a little something for some interest. I'm just going to take this super, super tiny triangle and just randomly sprinkle it around. And there I'm just kind of, okay, how much can I see? Oh, not enough. I'm going to have to add a few more little sprinkles there. So just to kind of fill it out. And I just wanted them peeking out just a little bit. I just thought it was a fun added look to the card base. And there we'll go ahead and mount the tag in place. It looks like I've got plenty of sprinkles. And as I'm working, like I said, I've been heat setting as I go to make sure I don't smear that Luxe pigment ink. And then we'll go ahead and crease that fold line there with a Teflon bone folder and then mount the tag into place. And I'm actually going to mount the background portion, the black portion there, completely straight. So I'll just get it centered there. And I have to use my grid there to kind of help me. And then I wanted the tag a little bit cattywampus. You can let it dangle and sway around, but I wanted it to kind of be a little bit askew, just for some added interest. So I just added a little dab of adhesive. And there you go, a cute little hello card with a spring and British flair. Thanks for watching.